Hi guys, I'm back with a new function, that is log function, which is basically help us to debug your Dataweave scripts. So why waiting? Let's get started by creating a new project. Say Mule, new project. I'm going to name it log function, which we are going to learn, and finish. Yeah, now the project has been created. Now simply drag and drop HTTP listener connector or listener operation. Let's give in connect configuration, let's create some configuration. I want a port of 8083. Let's say okay. Let's give some path to it. Let's say log function slash test. Okay, that's how we are configured the listener. Then drag and drop for transfer message, which is here, another core function, and let's say JSON. So basically log function, it takes two arguments. First is the prefix, which is an optional argument. You can say warning. And second is the value which you want to log. So I'll say welcome back to Mule Nerd channel. Okay, so let's run it. Let's debug it and run it. Now it has started. The app has been deployed. Now let's put a breakpoint and let's open the postman to call it. So this is my new request. So I will say http colon double quotes local host colon 8083. Let me copy the path, log function test, and paste it. Now test it. Now it has came to the debug mode. Now guys, just check the logs. Okay, so the log function won't alter your written Dataweave scripts. It will just log whatever the output with the prefix. So if I say, you can just notice it has appended warning, that was my prefix, if you see, with a dash and with the actual output. And if I go back to my postman output, that is my actual output or expression output, you can see it has not altered or touched upon anything. Okay, so it is not altering your final output in any way. Okay, now coming back to, you might ask, Vijay, can it not be done with a logger? No. Let me drag and drop the logger, and let's say the same string, like welcome back to my Mule Nerd channel, and I'll just copy paste it here, and yeah, let it get control save and let it get deployed again. Yeah, the application has redeployed. Now again I will run it. Again I run it, and you can see it is back to there. Now just observe the logs. You can see log function prefix dash actual value, actual payload, or the input string. whatever you want to call. Then again, only the actual value. Okay, so one thing you might notice, right? So the Mule app at Dataweave layer, it will be using default logging service, which act upon the payload, and we have this prefix with the payload. Whereas in case of logger component, we only it uses internally logger message processor. So that's the difference between these two. I think you understood the difference, and that's it. Happy learning, guys.